In this video, we're going to talk about how you can improve the pump. Before I begin, I just want to note that in order to maximize the pump, maximize body efficiency, what you should be focusing on first is getting sleep, nutrition, and hydration right. Before those are accurate, before those are right, a lot of these things I'm about to provide are going to be marginal benefits, meaning you'll get more benefit, more bang for your buck by focusing on the three: sleep, diet, and water before focusing on what I'm about to provide today. So in this video, I'm going to cover carbs, how to use carbs, how to manipulate carbs in order to get a better pump. I'm going to talk about sodium, how to use sodium as a tool to improve performance and the pump. I'm going to talk about water, how to use water to, again, maximize the pump. And lastly, I'm going to cover a couple supplements that you can begin taking that have worked for me and others in order to increase the pump. So we are not sponsored yet. So if you'd like to support us, you can follow us on Instagram at Swole Fitness. You can also check out swolefit.us to purchase our apparel, or I also offer a base builder workout plan. If you are a beginner looking for somewhere to start, it's $10. I'm going to give you a code to get $10 off, so it will be $10 retail. I'm sorry, $20 retail, $10 off with my code. This is a perfect place to start. It's cheap, gets you into the gym, takes away the worst part of working out, which is coming up with a program. You just go in, you already know what you're supposed to do, and you just execute. How to maximize the pump. Number one, carbs. Carbs are a macronutrient. They are one of the three macronutrients, but carbs are more related to energy use. When carbs are consumed, they are turned into glucose, which is then converted into glycogen, which is stored in the muscle. When you are cutting, when you're eating no carbs or a low-carb diet, the glycogen within your muscle bellies is much lower, meaning that the energy within the muscle is also lower. So lower carbs, less energy output; higher carbs, more energy output. Obviously, there's a balance to this because you don't want to be over-consuming on carbs. Like I said, as when carbs are consumed, they're turned into glycogen, and that glycogen is then stored in the muscle. Each gram of glycogen comes with about 3 grams of water. So by eating carbs, it's true, you do add some water weight, but both the energy and the water gained from eating carbs will be beneficial to performance within the gym and for the pump. I recommend consuming a complex carb meal. For example, I eat about 600 to 700 calories, a calorie meal for my pre-workout meal. I have usually some rice, some toast, whatever it may be. I find that my sweet spot is around 80 to 100 grams of carbs mixed with some protein. I eat that about 1 to 2 hours before working out, and that is huge for the pump and also energy levels through the workout. So I have my complex carb meal before the workout, about 1 to 2 hours. And then about 10 to 15 minutes prior to my workout, I'll have some simple carbs. So what I'll do is I'll get a Rice Krispie treat, probably my favorite pre-workout snack. I'll snack that down, and I am ready for a great workout. All right, secondly is sodium. Sodium is something you are most likely deficient in if you are dieting, especially if you're dieting hard. This is why when you're on a cut, it's plus the carb deficiency. With the sodium too, it becomes almost near impossible to get a pump, and your workouts become far less enjoyable. With sodium, deficient sodium levels lead to a decrease in performance. Deficient sodium levels also decrease insulin sensitivity, meaning your body has to produce more in response to consuming carbs. With that, it will decrease gain potential and can cause weight gain. Like I said, most of you are probably deficient in sodium if you are cutting hard. Again, you can supplement by adding more sodium into your meals. If you're eating chicken, steak, whatever, add sodium to the meal, because if you're cutting out processed foods, chances are you're most likely becoming deficient in sodium. What I do with my pre-workout meal, this meal about 1 to 2 hours before, I have obviously my pre-workout drink, which I'll get into later. But what I do with that pre-workout drink is I now add a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt into that drink, mix it up. It's extremely salty, but it is so worth it to bite the bullet and drink it. The pumps you get are unbelievable in comparison to prior pumps. I always say the first salt pump is better than your first pump, and not gym pump, your first pump. Try it out. Salt is something that will 10x your pumps. and you just feel like an absolute puffball walking out of the gym. You feel so swollen. You feel swole. Swole Fitness. It's a great feeling. With this though, keep in mind you do have to make sure you're increasing water count. You have to be drinking adequate amounts of water, which is the third. Sorry, this is the third way to increase pumps. Water is crucial to transporting nutrients throughout the body. Dehydration can lead to a decreased ability to transport nutrients through the body, meaning muscle pumps, blood flow to the muscle is going to be decreased. If blood flow to the muscle is decreased, the pump is therefore decreased. Increase your water count, increase your carbs and your sodium. And again, this isn't the best for cutting, but if you're looking to get a good pump, we're coming upon bulking season, so most of you are probably not cutting. But again, adding more water into your diet will be huge for the pump, and is also healthy, obviously, to drink water. Also, if you're trying to lose weight, drinking large amounts of water throughout the day is very beneficial to appetite and craving control. So this is a good weight loss tool. I actually recommend to a lot of my clients. I recommend carrying a 64-ounce jug of water and just drinking that throughout the day. Aim to have 1 to 2 of those. It's hard, but once you have about a week of trying to do it, it just becomes natural. Try it out if you're trying to lose weight especially. If not, try it out anyway because it's good to be hydrated. As mentioned prior in the video, we are not sponsored by anyone yet. However, we do have our own products for sale. We have our Summer of Swole t-shirt that is selling for $29.99. It is a beautiful shirt, which you can see right here. We also have our Base Builder workout program, again, which you can see right here. The Base Builder workout program is perfect for anyone looking to get into the gym that doesn't know where to start. I highly recommend checking it out. Use code SWOLE for $10 off, which is half off, and you can get yourself a 10-week program for $10. That is a beautiful deal. The shirt, it's a beautiful material. It is a great fitting shirt. It is tight around the chest and the shoulders and arms. Everything you're looking for in a shirt, and loose around the waist. This highlights your best attributes. You will look bigger wearing the shirt. You will look swole wearing the shirt. If you're already swole, you will look swoller wearing the shirt. Got to check it out. Again, available at swolefit.us. I'm also offering a bundle offer on both the shirt and the Base Builder workout program. $39.99 for both. Add them both to your cart. Use code BUNDLE to get that discount. You can also follow us on Instagram at @SwoleFitness if you don't feel like purchasing, which you don't feel like you have to. But a like on this video or a follow on Instagram would suffice, and I would greatly appreciate that. Lastly, and again, if you are not getting your sleep right, if you're not getting your diet right, and if you're not getting your water right, you want to focus on those first before adding in supplements. Supplements are, 1, they're costly. 2, the benefits you receive from them are marginal if you're not focusing and don't have sleep, diet, and water right. So again, focus on those first. Those are free to focus on. This is expensive, can get expensive, and has a marginal benefit. Focus on that first, then come to supplements. But with the supplements, I like to use amino acids before working out. So obviously I take creatine, which can help with the pump. I also like to use arginine. Arginine it's L-arginine. Arginine is a amino acid, and when it is consumed, it is converted into nitric oxide. And what nitric oxide does is when it's in the body, it goes to the muscles and relaxes the blood vessels within the muscle, meaning blood flow will flow freely and smoothly through the muscle, increasing the pump. If the blood flow can flow better through the muscle, obviously your pump's going to get better. You mix that with the 3 prior tips, and you are going to have a nasty pump. Second to that is L-citrulline, which is also an amino acid. It is great for doing the same. It is converted into nitric oxide and, again, aids with the pump. Another supplement you can take is betaine. Betaine helps increase the water volume within the muscle bellies, again, creating a better pump. But again, you want to focus on these last. You want to focus on getting your sleep right, your diet right, and your water right before this. If not, these benefits will be marginal, and the benefits you will receive from fixing that will be 10 times better. If you're getting 3 hours of sleep, you're not going to be able to expect a good gym session nor a good pump. If you're getting 8 hours of sleep, you can expect a great pump. And if you add in the following tips in the video, your pump will be that much better. Listen, if you enjoy the content and if you like me, my company, Swole Fitness, show some love. Give me a like. Give us a follow on Instagram. Again, check out swolefit.us to learn more about Swole Fitness and to maybe possibly purchase something. Check it out. Until next time, be 1% better each day.